on this. Wednesday evening, December 30th, 2020. It's time now for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this. Wednesday evening, December 30th, 2020. It's 5 o'clock and the Norton temperature is 37 degrees. Top stories on the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this. Wednesday evening is Mitch McConnell says pushed by Democrats tripped first $2,000 stimulus check says no realistic path to quickly pass the Senate. First case on board the contagious strain of coronavirus detected in Southern California, Governor Newsom said. Holly. Says it will check the Electoral College certification of Biden victory on January 6th. Biden transition chief busted obstructed by political parties at OMB, Pentagon. Operation Warp Speed. Chief says COVID vaccine distribution should be better as U.S. misses goal. Natural bomber's girlfriend took police. In 2019, he was making explosives in his RV. Doc Mitchell. Colorado health officials are investigating and suspect this is the case of a new COVID strain. John Ossoff hijacks Fox News airtime to take down Purdue and Loeffler. 911 calls reveals panic and confusion before and after the actual bombing. Biden hears to me. Closing pictures in Georgia Senate runoff contest. ER nurses test positive for COVID-19 a week after. Getting vaccine. Scars missing hundreds of records after. Clay landslide strikes a village in Norway. British lawmakers back post-Brexit UK-EU trade deal at an even deadline. Explosives rock Aden airport, killing at least 22 as new Yemen government arrives. British lawmakers overwhelmingly passed a historic Brexit trade agreement with the European Union on Wednesday, the day before the end of the formal transition period. Sometimes the factor chief says he's sorry amid bribery retail riot. At least 10 dead, several missing after landslide in Norway. Turkey will lead NATO's high readiness force in 2021. South Korea is signaling an interest in acquiring a light aircraft carrier and vertical takeoff and landing jets. Chinese drug maker Sinopharm said Wednesday that interim clinical trial results in have shown that only 1 or 2 COVID-19 vaccines that it tested is almost 80% effective in blocking the coronavirus. North Korea's state media said the country has reached the goals of this regime's 80-day battle that began in October. Yemen's Aden airport came under attack on Wednesday just before members of the newly formed government officials said. The highly contagious British variant and the novel coronavirus has entered Taiwan. Private and local government are foreigners without special permits from entering the country beginning on January 1st. The girl, while in the man who survived an execution attempt dies from probable COVID-19. Georgia. Investigator finds no fraudulent absentee ballots in Cobb County. Missouri Senator Holly says he'll check the election during the Congress vote count. Attleboro area firefighters, police likely get coronavirus vaccine soon. Teachers say Taunton Valley and COVID agreement. Quincy's Juan Mariano becomes House Speaker. Park and Power fails made headlines in Hull. Dow Jones on track for new closing night. Big column 11 bills. New stimulus bill. Look at it. Stocks down 64.81 at 3,400.48. SP 5 at 3732.04. The Nasdaq up 19.78 at 12,870. Tiffany shareholders back LVMH takeover in the long run dispute. Amazon has purchased podcast network Woodrate. Dow Jones on track for new close at eye, the color of the veils, new stimulus bill. Global cuts moving on life filled money and train all. 500 moderate vaccine doses tossed after human medical center, Grafton, Wisconsin. We're getting this before those most deserving COVID-19 vaccines given to the general public in Louisville. UK hospitals and ambulance service buckle on with COVID-19 cases. (2614) more COVID-19 cases, 21 new deaths reported in Utah Wednesday, shaping its web of vaccinations. Japanese researchers making Wiggins sound last because we have a space trash problem. Okay, sports time. Don't Dolphins expect Josh Allen play. Plus injury updates and force on non-tech critics. Arizona's self-imposed tournament ban is a joke, and anyone needs to treat it like one. Shaquille O'Neal said LeBron James can pass Michael Jordan and be the greatest NBA player every day he does these things. And college football playoffs say expanding dates if COVID-19 forces postponements. Peter Children's time is 5:06. Time now for Peter Children traffic try to check on this. Wednesday evening, MBTA. New Year's Eve, the club will run on this weekday schedule. There'll be no adjustment to the schedule New Year's Day. Friday's 31st, the Kirby Rail will operate on a regular Sunday schedule, and Rockland Line disruption will be the only disruption affected. All Kirby Rail lines will continue to operate a regular service schedule weekdays by Friday. Generate due to the COVID-19 impacted communities. And in the workforce, this weekend trades will operate on a regular schedule. Look and see if there are any delays. It's all good on the MBTA, commercial, subway, and ferries. All right, let's take a look at the highways and byways of New England. Seven Expressway on both ends back between Boston and the Range split. Route 60 spots out. Low between Sagamore and 9 and the Sandwich. Map 91 stop inside Little Soda, New Haven, 25 stop inside Little Soda, Bridgeport, Connecticut, and Vermont, New Hampshire, and Highways out. Looking good. Peter Children News Time, 5:07. Coming out for a weather report. A cold front will move into southern New England late tonight. Produce a light wind and 3 weeks and a higher train in western Massachusetts mainly. Rain is expected elsewhere as a cold front moves through on New Year's Eve. High pressure beyond the front brings a dry but chilly night on New Year's Eve and drier weather continues to the Friday afternoons. A low pressure system lifting northeast towards the Great Lakes will bring a wintry mix Friday. Northwest of the Interstate 95 corridor will bring it mainly rain across the southeast New England. Some showers linger Sunday morning with a drying trend in the afternoon as coastal low pressure may bring rain or snow to the region sometime Sunday and Monday. Dry weather should return on Tuesday. Weather provides for winter mix and temperatures tonight as climate persists around 1,000 millibar surface low pressure over the Great Lakes with its really cold front moving in the southern Michigan as it is right in. That will be the main weather maker of our area tonight, but part of the daytime as a New Year's Eve and mid to high level clouds have overspread much of the southern New England this afternoon. Surface high pressure anchored south of Long Island is permanent southerly surface winds across the area, and those winds will increase but more further later this afternoon, but especially tonight as it goes at a straight to southerly low level jet 925 millbar jet in around 50-60 knots and should see gusts mainly 25-30 miles per hour tonight on the coast and overnight. That could be as much as 40 near the south coast Cape and Islands, where the jet is stronger and cold front precipitation looks around with temperatures around mid to late this evening after 8 p.m. Warm temperatures should boost warm those temperatures around 40 Celsius by 0.6 C. At the same time, surface temperature should also begin at non-diurnal rays across all areas despite overcast sides amid persistent southwest winds and part of snow and sleet, which should result across the temperatures with the main rational for the weather advisory and bringing in the light of creations of incidents with those areas and forecast ice and glaciers but little change around the 0 increased sun, which is not enough to significantly alter outcomes in terms of hazards and threats. Great winter mix possible with trace ice that also occurs in the hills in northern Worcester County, which could warrant an extension of the advisory across the rest of the Franklin and the northern Worcester counties, but I wasn't coming enough to most of the point. They may need to be considered with later updates. Ask question of a few hundreds of miles of light glaze and temperatures with perhaps a trace of the foreboding of Northern Worcester County hills. Snow sleet accumulations last night. It should lessen of both areas. So struggling tonight and in the Thursday morning. Commute should be aware that untreated roads and sidewalks may become slippery during the winter mix of snow sleet accumulations for the rest of southern New England. But freezing temperature should support plain rain as the dominant precipitation type. Gradual spread in the eastward front of the into the pre-dawn hours. And rate should be ongoing as we move into Thursday morning. Lows mainly in the upper range, so they're freezing in the interior by mid to upper 30s, but Northern is connected with down in the southeastern Massachusetts by daybreak, mid 30s and mid 40s temperatures has been in all areas. $37 in Boston, $36 in Pittsburgh, Worcester, $37 in Taunton, $39 in Warwick, $42 in Falmouth, $44 in Ann, $21 in Nantucket, it's $40 in New London, $40 in New Haven, $39 in Bridgeport, $34 in Danbury, and then $36 in Hartford, $35 in Springfield, $41 in New York State, $34 in Albany, New York, $33 in Vermont, $30 in Spring, Vermont, it's $32 in Japan, New Hampshire, $35 in Manchester, New Hampshire, $37 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, $33 in Blackburn, New Hampshire, $36 in Portland, Maine. Forecast was like this. Tonight, mainly after 4 a.m., temperature rises around 42 by 3 a.m. Southwest around 10 to 16 mile an hour gust size. 20 miles an hour, just as 8% new spots less than 7 days possible for Thursday. Rain before 10 a.m. 145 degrees. Westward about 9 to 13 mile an hour, just based 8%. New spots less than 7 days possible. Thursday night, most of the coast cover 22 degrees. North spot 3 to 6 mile an hour for New York State. Increase clouds about 40 degrees. North spot 5 miles coming in the morning. Friday night, rain showers, snow showers, and sneak likely be up to 2 a.m. Then rain showers and sleet showers, snow showers, possibly mixed with freeze rain between 2 and 3 a.m. Then rain showers after 3 a.m. 132 degrees, coming in eastbound, 5 mile an hour, dramatic wind, chest pitch is 8%. New surface speed, usually less than 1 inch possible for Saturday. Showers like to mean before 3 p.m. Mostly clouds cover 47 degrees, eastward about 6 mile an hour, coming west in the afternoon, chest pitch 30%. Saturday, clouds cover 30 degrees, westward about 3 to 6 mile an hour for Sunday. Check the showers afternoon, mostly clouds cover 41 degrees, light wind coming to northeast around 5 to 7 mile an hour in the morning, chest pitch 40%. Saturday night, check rain, snow showers before 2 p.m. Mostly clouds got about 32 degrees at the northeast about 6 and 9 mile an hour, chance of 50%. And for Monday, check rain and snow showers before 8 a.m. Check rain and showers between 8 and noon. Part of the south got about 40 degrees at the north about 9 and 11 mile an hour, 21 miles an hour for Monday night. Part of the clouds about 20 degrees, north westward about 5 to 8 mile an hour. And for Tuesday, partly south got about 42, low 20 degrees, north is about 6 to 8 mile an hour for Wednesday. Most south go 41 degrees, north is about 5 to 8 mile an hour. Right out of Norton, it's 36 degrees and few clouds. And before we leave, 118 new COVID-19 deaths and 6 out of 135 additional cases reported in Massachusetts. And that's going to be for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on December 30th, 2020. I'm Peter J. Woods. Hope you have a good day. Goodbye. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. We'll see you at 10 o'clock for a late night report. Hope you have a good evening.